Hi, my name is Carrie Case and I'm your instructor. And what we're going to do today is go over how to create a topic sentence. So make sure that you follow along with this demonstration and make sure you start and stop your video as you need to create your own topic sentence. So use this as a guideline for the sentence you're going to create. So let's first look at the topic sentence formula. So the topic sentence formula has three parts. We have the topic, we have the pattern of organization, and we have the point or argument to prove. And it's very important that we have all three of these elements in every topic sentence that we have in order to have some sort of an illustrative or argumentative essay. If we're missing any of these pieces, then we're going to end up with a descriptive essay and nothing that really has any foundation. Remember that the pattern of organization is the structure your paragraph will follow. It's sometimes called a writing mode. And typical patterns include illustration, exemplification, process, comparison, contrast, cause and effect, or definition. And so we are going to, of course, go over these throughout the semester and have gone over these so far. So we're just going to give them as a review. So let's go ahead and build an example together. So let's pretend that I have been assigned an illustration essay on a community college or the school that I'm attending. So I already know my pattern of organization, which should be illustration. But then my topic, let's pretend that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose the community college I'm attending. So let's pretend that I'm attending Central Community College. And so, of course, this is not the beginning of the writing process. I would have already been through brainstorming, but the point or argument to prove I would already have established. So let's pretend that I think that community college has a lot of advantages to offer. Oops, give me one moment. Maybe advantages for students. So I'm using this almost as a little outline to build my topic sentence so that I can make sure I have all the pieces I need. And then it literally just builds itself. Now remember that illustration means that I'm going to use facts and examples to support my argument. So I probably want to indicate that in here in some way, and remember that as long as we indicate we're going to give facts and examples, we've hit this pattern of organization. So I'm just going to go ahead and now I'm just going to try to build this. So let's go ahead and let's say Central Piedmont, or sorry, Central Community College has many resources to help students be successful. So notice that when I started out, I used it as a type of brainstorming, but as I refined it here, it didn't quite look exactly as I brainstormed, and that's okay. That's part of the process. But let's go ahead and let's now see what we've done. So we have Central Community College. So I have that I have my topic here. So here's my topic, and I'm going to make sure I've got everything. My pattern of organization is illustration, meaning facts and examples. So my facts and examples down here now that I'm going to use is it has many resources. So now I'm just going to kind of take this out. Now I'm going to make sure that I have has many resources. Or sorry, even just many resources. And then my argument. Now a lot of times the pattern of organization and the argument overlap. So notice that I have many resources, but my argument is that they help students to be successful. So notice that I definitely have some overlap in my my organization and my argument to prove. If you don't have that overlap, then you may be, again, lacking your argument, or you may be lacking your examples. So the many resources help students be successful. So I know that I now have it. I've gone back and I've checked 2 ways. Okay, so this is the easiest way to build, say, an illustration. But let's try another one. So let's do another build. And let's pretend that this one is contrast. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to mark in here that I need contrast in some way. Now again, remember, contrast is typically going to be differences. Okay, so how about if I'm going to do, like, I don't know, McDonald's and Burger King. Okay, and then notice that my pattern of organization, my pointer argument to prove is that they're different. Maybe their food is different, or food offerings are different. Okay. Offerings. The point is that their food offerings are different. Notice I'm already building in the fact that these two are kind of overlapping. So now if I go ahead and do this, I can say McDonald's and Burger King are different in many ways in the food they offer. Maybe foods they offer. So now I'm going to go back, and again, I'm going to check it. So do I have my topic? I do. Do I have my pattern of organization? I do. And then do I have my argument to prove different in many ways in the foods they offer? I do. So my reader knows that I'm going to do contrast. And notice there's a little bleed of illustration in here because we're using facts and examples to support our argument of contrast. So different in many ways in the foods they offer. Okay, so now it's your turn to try. So again, start and stop the video as you need to create these topic sentences. So now let's have you do this. We're going to identify the parts in the topic sentence, and you're going to drag and drop them into, or retype them into, each of the categories. So first of all, where's our topic? Should be cats and dogs. What's our pattern, our keyword in our pattern? Different is our word, and so contrast is our pattern. And our pointer argument is that cats and dogs are different in many ways. So again, we're kind of bleeding into illustration there, but we're focusing on contrast. Let's do it again. Again, you can start and stop as you need. Social media is our topic. Should notice it here. That many advantages, and we're doing pure illustration here. We're just going to use facts and examples to prove our argument is true, and we have just a clear, clean argument of illustration. And that those many advantages, that there are many advantages when used effectively. for our social media. Let's do it again. Topic is studying. Many positive effects, which indicates cause and effect, but again, bleeds into illustration just a little bit. And our argument is that there's many positive effects for student learning when they're studying. Do it again. This one's a little bit harder to identify the topic because this topic is an activity rather than just a straight noun. And so making a grilled cheese sandwich is our topic. This one's easy. We do have process, but we also have few steps, also indicating process. And that it's a process with a few steps to follow. This one you have to be very careful about because we want to put in the word easy. But in order to put in the word easy and to introduce it in a topic sentence means we then have to prove it. So be very careful about those words you have to prove. Last one. Education is our topic. Defined for definition. Defined in many ways. Now again, this one seems really oversimplified, but remember this one is a definition with a fairly complex abstract topic, may be used as part of a thesis statement. So this would be one of 2 or 3 sentences to make your claim. So this one can be fairly simple, knowing that the next couple of sentences, we're probably going to break this up into categories. That's it for today. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.